Module objective. This module explores pop music as one of the most pervasive and commercially successful genres in the modern music industry. It dissects the musical structures, production techniques, cultural symbolism, historical evolution, and global influence of pop, while critically analyzing its intersection with capitalism, media, technology, and identity formation. You will gain insight into how pop balances artistic expression and marketability, making it both loved and criticized as a cultural force. 1. Defining pop music. Pop, short for popular, music is often misunderstood as a genre, when in fact it is a fluid and market-driven category that changes with time, technology, and consumer preferences. Key characteristics: simple, catchy melodies, verse-chorus bridge song structure, predictable harmonic progressions, e.g., IVVIV, short song durations, typically 2-4 minutes, polished production and studio engineering, memorable hooks and repetitive refrains. Pop music often draws from other genres: R&B, rock, EDM, hip-hop, reggae, Latin, folk, and its defining feature is mass appeal rather than rigid stylistic elements. 2. Historical evolution of pop music 1950s to 1960s. Origins and youth culture began as teen pop, derived from rock and roll and doo-wop. Focused on romantic themes, danceability, and youth identity. Elvis Presley, the Supremes, the Beatles, transitioned into mainstream pop superstardom 1970s to 1980s, mainstream consolidation, rise of disco, glam pop, and synth pop. Michael Jackson, dubbed the King of Pop, combined dance, performance, and music videos to dominate the scene. Madonna, Prince, and Whitney Houston reshaped gender and racial visibility in global pop. 1990s to 2000s, globalization and digital shift teen pop explosion with Britney Spears, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and Christina Aguilera. J-pop, K-pop, Afropop, and Latin pop expanded the global market. MTV, TRL, and CD sales defined success until streaming emerged. 2010s to present, algorithmic and streaming pop, streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube redefined chart success. Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, The Weeknd, Taylor Swift, BTS, and Drake represent the spectrum of modern pop genre blending: personal, global, and algorithmically optimized. 3. Pop music production techniques. Modern pop music is heavily shaped by studio wizardry and producer-driven creativity. Production hallmarks: auto-tune and pitch correction, multi-layered vocals and harmonies, electronic beats and samples, looping and digital sequencing, sidechain compression and drop-bass dynamics, DAWs, digital audio workstations like FL Studio, Logic Pro, Ableton Live pop producers such as Max Martin, Dr. Luke, Jack Antonoff, and Timbaland often shape the final product more than the artists themselves. 4. Psychological and cultural appeal. Pop's success is partly due to its neuroscientific and cultural appeal. Why we love pop. Repetition triggers dopamine release in the brain. Predictable structures provide comfort and cognitive ease. Lyrics are often relatable, evoking emotions like love, heartbreak, joy, and empowerment. Visual branding, fashion, and dance choreography enhance memorability. Pop is also a mirror of cultural values, expressing and reinforcing trends around love, fame, beauty, gender roles, social status, and consumer desire. 5. Pop music and the music industry. Pop is deeply embedded in the capitalist structure of the modern entertainment industry. Industry machinery, major labels, Universal, Sony, Warner, control a large portion of pop releases. Marketing departments, branding agents, and image consultants shape an artist's persona. Chart manipulation and playlist placements are strategically planned. Revenue streams include touring, merchandise, endorsements, and sync licensing, ads, movies, games. Critics argue that pop music can be formulaic, overproduced, and profit-driven, but its adaptability also allows for powerful messages and innovation. 6. Global pop and cultural hybridity. The 21st century has seen pop music globalize like never before, creating cultural hybrids and new centers of influence. K-pop, Korean pop, highly choreographed, fashion-forward, and produced by entertainment conglomerates like SM and Hybe. Latin pop, from Shakira and Ricky Martin to Bad Bunny and Rosalia, blending reggaeton, trap, and flamenco. Afropop and Afrobeats, Nigeria's Burna Boy, Wizkid, Tems, and Davido have pushed African rhythms into global playlists. Indopop, Mandopop, and J-pop thrive on regional platforms. These genres redefine language barriers, national identity, and cultural diplomacy through sound. 7. Pop stars as cultural icons. Pop artists are often larger-than-life figures embodying aspiration, rebellion, perfection, or vulnerability. Beyoncé, Black empowerment, feminism, genre versatility. Lady Gaga, avant-garde visuals, LGBTQ+ advocacy, genre-bending Taylor Swift, autobiographical storytelling, brand reinvention. BTS, global unity, discipline, and emotional connection with fans. Michael Jackson, musical genius, controversy, and pop spectacle. Pop stars become symbols, brands, ambassadors, and even political commentators, blurring the line between art and commerce. Key takeaways. Pop music is defined more by its popularity and marketability than by fixed musical traits. It evolves rapidly with cultural shifts, technological changes, and consumer behavior. It blends accessibility with complexity, often borrowing from multiple genres. Pop reflects society's aspirations, anxieties, and identity politics. While criticized for commercialization, it remains a powerful force of expression, influence, and unity across cultures.